Hey there, juggies, it's your old pal McJuggerNuggets here. This is a very serious video, one I've been putting off for a long time. I am the king of hate comments, that's for damn sure. You're a dickhead, Jess. Stop making videos and go kill yourself right now.
Fuck you, butch-ass, cunt-licking, asshole-fingering bitch.
You are such a dick, you should just die. 10 points for originality.
I have had to deal with online hate a lot because of Jesse. I would get hate because of my appearance. I think anytime there's a girl on camera.
I actually think that the haters have been the hardest thing to deal with through this whole entire thing. And it was just the most ridiculous statements like, you know, fuck you and your whole family, hate you guys.
Figured I'd drop one tonight about Uncle Larry. When me and you had that little altercation, I owned you, man, owned you. So Larry, you can go fuck yourself.
I want to hit somebody. See, back in my day, it's like if you had a confrontation with somebody, we drop gloves and we fight and then we move on. But with social media, it's different. There's nobody to punch. It's like, and I told Jesse, I said, I'm fucking punching at air.
The comments are, you know, degrading, death threats, things like that. It's just sad, so I quit watching.
Everybody hates me now. I knew it was coming. This is one of those shitty moments.
There was so much hate coming down on me at the time that I wanted to quit YouTube. But then all of a sudden, I get this letter in the mail, and it was from somebody from Paris. They got shot in the Paris attack, and their friend actually got killed. And they were in the hospital, and they had no hope. But the one saying that I have is no hate needed, just love, and that meant so much to them. And, you know, after that, how can I quit for somebody like that? That I impacted somebody from frickin' France.
I'm not the only one affected by this. I mean, Jeffrey looks like a freaking asshole. My mom's the only one that looks good. My dad looks like the biggest dickbag in the world, but he's not. He's the greatest guy in the world, his biggest sweetheart. The fact that he's helping me with these videos, insane.
Did I ever feel trapped? Yes. Every video that came on, I felt trapped.
My husband's starting to quit a lot. A lot.
The only reason why he's stuck with this whole thing is because he loves his son and he would do anything for Jesse.
Today is the day that everybody gets really, really pissed off at us in general. I'm talking about the incineration of the fan mail.
I'm not pouring gasoline on it and then incinerating it because then everything, paper and cardboard fly everywhere.
I was in politics in Pittsgrove Township, served as mayor, and was on council for 14 years.
My father was investigated to say whether or not his participation in these videos misrepresents the government for which he works for in any way.
So yeah, we flipped out. I flipped out.
You can't.
We're renegade filmmakers. Who cares what you can't do? This is...
I know, but there's still...
I'll take any heat. Literal heat. I'll take any heat.
Yeah, you can, but they see one person doing it, me.
We just had a huge family discussion where my dad was worried about losing his job. This is not some good publicity he's receiving, and it makes him look pretty bad.
We had a hacking situation back in September where my friend Corin's password was guessed by using security questions. And not only did all of our numbers get leaked, but he got all his social medias hacked. I have a screenshot still on my phone of right after my number went live. I think there's like over 2,000 text messages, hundreds of missed calls on this thing. The next day, I had to go and change my number.
The only worry that I have is that some crazy fan does something to him, hurts him in some way.
Luna, what are you growling at? See your reflect. Somebody out there? Are you kidding me? To the back door. Yo, this woman legit is trying the fucking doorknob. Come on. Either I'm not here or I do not want to be bothered. Either way, you bypass the fucking gate. She's taking a fucking selfie of my bedroom windows.
Look what just happened to Christina Grimmie. And, you know, I think she's 23 too. And they said it was an obsessed fan.
Investigators are trying to understand why a heavily armed man opened fire on a young pop star just as she finished what would become her final performance.
As we started to get more into it, paranoia would grow more and more.
There was a lot of times I was worried about my security because there was a lot of death threats over the internet, things like that pertaining to me. But, you know, you're more worried as a father, you're more worried about your family. You're not, you know, you got to sacrifice yourself to, you know, to make things right with your kids and your family and your wife and protect them.
The world is crazy, and we're kind of isolated here for the most part.
There was even one video in particular where me and Corin hacked the security cameras, and we find that my dad is outside in the yard with a gun. That is a very real revolver that he has, and we used it in one of the Psycho videos.
Look at him fucking loading up this gun. What the fuck is this shit? I don't want to see my dad doing this stuff. If he's fucking killing people, I don't want to fucking know about it.
That was there used as a story moment, but also do not come to this property because my dad could fucking shoot you.
And what kind of bullets are we using here?
These are 38 specials. They don't look like a standard bullet, do they?
We dealt with the police a lot. Like a lot. I had a huge live stream, tens of thousands of viewers. Some asshole decides to call the police, and the SWAT team comes. And I look out my windows in the living room, and I see 6 cop cars. I didn't know what I just thought they were cars. I thought somebody had called the pizza delivery guy on us to do a fake delivery, because that was pretty common during stream. And the cars just kept coming. It was like 1, 2, 3, and then I'm like, where the hell are they going? What's going on? Next thing you know, I see one go into the grass in the front yard, and I see a giant spotlight come through the glass.
We were sitting in the living room, and my first thought was, oh my God, it's an obsessed fan, and they want to take him away.
Jesse Ridgway, come out with your hands up. And I was like, oh my God, my mom and dad, my mom is already freak-a-leaking, and I go out, they want me outside, and the cops start, I already see a barrage of like pistols and shotguns already lined up. You know, they got formation. I decide to lay down, hands over my head, and next thing you know, I am like glancing out of the corner of my eye up, and I see shotgun barrels and pistols like right there at me.
We were trying to tell them what YouTube was. Jesse was YouTube famous. They were, you know, he's streaming. This is something that's called swatting, and they seemed like they never heard of it.
Oh, they're like, stay on the fucking ground. Don't you fucking move.
To see Jesse down there, it was horrible, absolutely horrible. For probably a month, maybe more, we didn't even feel safe in our own house. That they could just come in and do that, it just, I don't know, it really bothered.
Did you think maybe it was time to ask Jesse to end the series?
No, I would never ask him that. Well, it wasn't his fault.
They got swatted. How many times? I think 11 times. When you hear the police cars, you wonder if they're being swatted. I never knew what swatted was before this.
As we went along, I wanted to raise the bar, to raise the stakes.
Complex Networks.